New Healthcare's 3 Mizzou Quick Care locations have closed, including the one inside the Hy-Vee grocery store in Columbia. KRCG 13's Mark Slavitt says the closings will allow the staff to assist in other areas of the university's health system.
MU healthcare workers are prioritizing the demands for care related to the coronavirus. Screenings and testing for the virus are their top priorities. Director of Ambulatory Services Ann Fitzsimmons says MU Healthcare cares deeply about the health and safety of the community. Fitzsimmons says it is in the best interest of our patients that we relocate our current staff to assist with COVID-19 assessment and testing efforts. Both MU Healthcare and Boone Hospital Center are operating drive-through coronavirus testing between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. 7 days a week. The MU Healthcare drive-thru is east of the Hearn Center near the MU softball field. Boone Hospital Center's drive-thru is near the hospital's emergency room entrance. Patients experiencing shortness of breath or who have been instructed to go to an emergency room or clinic for further testing should call ahead before arriving. This ensures healthcare staff are prepared for their arrival and can limit the patient's contact with others and take steps to isolate them.
Keeping families and the public safe during this time is the main concern for funeral homes like H.T. May & Son, which is why their funeral director says they're offering safe alternative options so families can still celebrate their loved ones. Thomas May says H.T. May & Son is offering Facebook live streaming or a virtual funeral service to try and accommodate families amid the outbreak. Currently, May says they are unable to offer any public visitations or services until the CDC restrictions and guidelines are updated. The CDC is advising against gatherings with 50 people or more for the next 8 weeks to slow the spread of the coronavirus. However, May says private services will still be provided for immediate family only. He says he's worked through several other crises, but says the pandemic is very different.
People still are going to have to memorialize their deceased person in just a little bit different way of doing it now. Some people say, oh, you're overreacting, but I don't think you can ever overreact when it comes to public safety. So I'd rather call myself overreacting than someone, God forbid, happened and I didn't do everything I could to protect people.
There are over 1 million people who are employed by a small business just here in Missouri. And while social distancing and working from home are measures that are being taken to help stop the spread of the virus, it's already having an impact on local restaurants and shops. A recent survey taken in Seattle found that 60% of small businesses there are considering wage cuts and layoffs, while 35% say they may have to close. Politicians on Capitol Hill are considering giving every American a $1,000 check to help increase spending in the economy and help workers who are feeling the effects of slower business. A local restaurant owner says he's worried because many of his employees live paycheck to paycheck.
I don't think anybody of a small business ready to shut down his doors. You roll the dice every morning you open. I mean, my employees usually live day by day. We might have a week of coverage to be closed or 2 weeks. But what's the employees they're going to do? I mean, it's our responsibility as a business owner to take care of them. And that's what first thing what I think is I will cut my hours over my employees.
The Senate is working on passing a $1 trillion stimulus package to help the U.S. economy deal with the effects of the coronavirus outbreak. But purchasing gift cards, shopping local, and ordering grab-and-go meals from restaurants are some ways to help local small businesses during this difficult time.